Hi. I accidentally just streamed for a second. Yeah, why is my, what was that with the camera? Just there? Okay, it's fine now, so okay. Elden Ring, Nuzlocke, Randomizer, Part 4. That's what it is. Yeah, I just hit the stream button by accident and I streamed for a second, which can happen, because the buttons are very close to each other. Well, I guess. So, last time, let me think. What did we even do last time? For me, it's been a little bit. Still sick. A little bit, also. A lot of little bits, you know. So, the hell is that? Isolated Divine Tower. What? What the hell is that? What? I don't know. Anyways, last time we killed Rennala. Yes, we killed Rennala. And wait, do we have both Dectus medallion pieces, right? Hold on, I have to actually. Oh, we got a crossbow as well. That's cool. Wait. Yeah, we do have it. Okay. Oh, I only have 2 death roots, so I guess we're just gonna go here real quick and check that. So I guess this episode, again, I have to kind of figure out again, because, like, it's been a bit for me. Yeah, go. Huh? How is that even possible? I gave you 2 death roots. How can you give me only what? I feel scammed. Well. So I have a bunch of options. There are still a lot of places I can check out in general. Liurnia and Caelid. A lot of stuff. I could do Radon. I think we're actually not going to go to Altus Plateau just yet. I'm actually going to do some stuff in Liurnia, because there are some things that I definitely still want to do. One of which is get the last church. There is an NPC invader there. And that NPC invader is not the weakest of the game, I can tell you that much. It's another madness, dude. And then we could... I think today we're going to fight some bosses. See, the thing today is I want to do the rider. That's like my ultimate goal today, alright? So... Obviously... Okay, hold on. We're going to just do that real quick. Just get rid of the eye. The eyes of the world. What did I say? What did I want to say? I don't remember. Well, I probably was just gonna say that I wanted to fight some bosses here or do some other stuff. Kill some bosses that... Actually, today we're gonna go over some bosses that could or would give you achievements normally. And we're gonna check some of those out because they might actually, you know, have some cool stuff. Short sword, that's not something I can use. Yeah. I know some of the achievement bosses from memory, but not all of them. So, but yeah, luckily I can just look That's crazy, right? I can just, like, look. White ciphering. What does white ciphering do? I should probably... Spelldrake Talisman +1. Where's that ciphering? What is that? It wasn't... Wait. In here? Oh. Okay. Sure. I guess Spelldrake Talisman I don't really need anymore, right? Is there any big... Oh, you know what? There's one boss that I'm gonna do pretty soon that I could use it on, yeah. That's gonna be decent for... we have a lot of... You know what? I should also, like, recheck all the merchants, because I think I haven't bought every... I'm gonna, like, buy everything from the merchants that I want to have in general, I think. So I guess I don't really have to kill the merchants. And then... am I gonna go for revenge on that one merchant? I don't know, he might kill me again. I'm really not sure. So far, he is the only... That merchant is the only reason I've died so far. I've only died to the merchant. But don't worry, that might change soon. Actually, like, right up here. Because this guy has the same mechanic as that merchant. He uses the frenzies, the spells. And I will die. Maybe. He's pretty strong. I shouldn't fight him. I really shouldn't. But here we are. Okay. Yeetus meetus. Deletus. Oh, what? Okay. No. 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 How did you miss, you idiot? Huh, you can do that all you want. Oh, no, he dodged my attack with that. Okay. I didn't expect that. That was big brain play from this side. Well, as long as he doesn't frenzy me, I think... Yeah, that was close. Delete. Oh. Okay. Well, it wasn't that hard, but he could have been. Fingerprint grape. I think it drops it usually, but I don't know what that is. See, okay, Golden Rune 4, I would not consider that an important item. So, yeah, we got a bit of a situation going on where not all items in those places are, and the important places are actually the items that I'm looking for. Ideally, I would want the Somber Smithing Stone or the normal Smithing Stone, Minor Bell Bearing 2. Because I already have both ones, which is really good, and I'm happy about that, but I would also take 2. I'll take the 2. Take 2. Isn't there a graveyard here somewhere? Doesn't really look like it on the map. I guess it was a lie then. 'Twas a lie. Well, in that case... Let's go to the manor upper level. So, yeah, we're gonna fight Loretta here. I think she's not gonna be that hard. We have the talisman as well that's gonna reduce the damage, so that's really good. So I shouldn't die here. What level am I anyways? I feel like I'm pretty over-leveled actually, but... I mean, 46 isn't really I say it's over-leveled for like, having already played the game. On your first playthrough, you'd probably be higher leveled actually, right? Actually, I don't remember. I think for Rennala, I was like level 40, so... it's about that. Yeah. For this run, though, I was thinking about that, but I'm probably one day that's also gonna be an idea for later, and I probably shouldn't say all my ideas, but now that I mention it, I'm not gonna just not say what it is, because I'm not like that, okay? Basically, I was also planning to make like a hardcore version of this, like a hardcore Nuzlocke, which obviously also exists for the normal Pokemon games. And that would include having certain level caps. And, well, I still would have to think of other limitations. But yeah, that would be one of them. Level caps. Because I feel like that would also make the game significantly harder, depending on what the level caps are. But yeah, in Pokemon Nuzlocke, you also... I mean, I always, if I do a Nuzlocke, which, by the way, on this channel, I might do a Pokemon Nuzlocke someday. Who knows? When I do one of those, I usually do with level caps, because without it just feels like, okay, well, you could die, but you could also just grind and just become immortal and destroy every enemy, and that's, to me, that's not really the point of Pokemon games. And then Elden Ring, I guess that's not the point for me, like, or it's not what I like doing. Like, I'm not grinding purposefully. Obviously, okay, for example, I got the soul of Astel. To me, though, that's not really, like, grinding. And, of course, it does overlevel me to some extent. At least a little bit. Gives me a lot of potential, but also that's kind of the thing of the randomizer. But yeah. And, like, this is the first time I played the randomizer, so... Or I am playing it, so... you know, that's just how it is for now. But yeah, the thing is... I don't purposefully grind. And, like, sometimes I mention that I might grind, and that's an possibility that you'd have for these challenges, and yeah, it's technically true. But then I never do it, because I'm too lazy anyways to grind. So, yeah. Loretta. Let's check this out. Good damage, good damage. Okay, no damage from her part, pretty much. It's very little. There you go. I don't think my ability would do a lot of... Actually, it's decent. And I guess, like, I wouldn't really consider this grinding. I mean, yeah, I'm getting... Although, probably I'm not gonna get that many runes from this anyways. But I wouldn't consider this grinding anyways, because I'm actually not really, like, killing this boss for the runes, but more so for the items. Because this boss, to my knowledge, should be an achievement boss, and I could have looked beforehand. But no, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that there are actually two. Thank God she deals no damage, because that would have probably killed me otherwise. There are actually achievements for both versions of Loretta. Man, I'm playing this fight terribly. Also, cool spamming. Cool. I can also shoot. Oh, frame drops. Hello. What is this? Alright. Pretty cool fight. Smithing Stone 3. Well, apparently, maybe, well, I think it's still an achievement fight, but I just happen to not, you know, get something. Let me actually, wait. I'll check real quick what the achievement bosses are. You're not gonna see it, but I'm gonna check. I still have to get 2 achievements in Elden Ring. Well, one is just getting all achievements, but so I have to do the ending of... God, what's his name? The fecal matter dude. What is his name? Dung Eater. That's him. Alright. So, Godrick, Radon, Morgoth. Well, those are all the main bosses, of course. Fortisax. I think Fortisax, well, I'd have to, I can only do him after Radon anyways, right? Yeah, so whatever. Uh... Oh, Dragon? Yeah, Dragonkin Soldier of Noxtella. We're gonna get that guy next. Regal Ancestral Spirit is like, well... I could. Valiant Gargoyles is also an option. Well, not yet, actually. Red Wolf Radagon. Godskin Noble. Okay. Magma Worm Makar. Who the hell is Magma Worm Makar? Actually, I think that's the one that you have to defeat to get to Altus Plateau without the medallions, right? That one's kind of annoying to get to. Mimic Tier? Well, it's like a free pick. Loretta. Leonine Misbegotten. Well, these bosses all gave us like nothing. Elmer of the Briar. Alright. Ancestral Spirit. Commander Nyal. Wait, actually only Commander Nyal, not the other one. What's the other one? Commander Neil, I think. The one in Caelid. That one does not count. Okay, so basically the dragon soldier dude and the others are kind of either annoying to reach or, you know. There's still... That does not really count as an important location, but there's like a painting thing here that I'm gonna get. I guess there's also Memory Stone, which I don't really care about. At least not yet, and I could always get that if I need it, but yeah, there's nothing really else that I really care a lot about in here. Alright. Why does he just always give like Golden Rune 1? What is that about? Like, I don't know, I feel like locations like paintings, like, there are... Wait, I'll just have to look this up real quick, but in the randomizer, you can mark certain places as important locations. And as I've already said, you know, major bosses, golden sea trees, merchant shops, also vanilla locations of key items. And then what I haven't checked is all bosses and vanilla locations of talisman treasures. So, like, that's like the only, well, I guess all bosses. But yeah, like, for example, paintings. Unless there's a talisman there, I guess it never really counts as an important location. And I think that's kind of weird, because... I don't know. Should be, in my opinion, at least. But I didn't make it, so... also, where is this one? I think it's like here, somewhere. Alright. Troll's Hammer. Okay. Can't really get that. That's illegal. Isn't it here somewhere? Should be, right? But I think it's also invisible until you're like right next to it. I don't even know why I'm getting it, because yeah, once again, there's not gonna be anything crazy there, probably. Do I even have the painting? It's this one, right? Yeah. Why does that have such a low quality? Okay, so there's that rock that's like standing out, kind of. which I think is this one, so it should be like here. Should be. Isn't it like right here? Alright, dude. I remember the first time getting this, it was like it was just very recognizable. Pretty sure it's just this, like right here. Isn't that it? I feel like the randomizer kind of... I couldn't find the first one either, right? Could it be that they just removed them from the randomizer somehow? Oh, there's a nomadic merchant. Right, there's still a nomadic merchant that I haven't gotten here. Oh, let's check that out. I feel like they just removed the paintings entirely. In the randomizer, I guess? Seems like it. Okay. Oh, well. Oh, more golden seeds. Sure. Oh, rune arcs. Well, they're expensive, but I'll take them because I want a lot of rune arcs so that I just never run out of them. And I have a lot of runes anyways, so... I already have 9, so I'm probably going to be set for a while. But just give me that one more. Alright. I guess we're just gonna... Since we're already doing that, we're just gonna get all the merchants in Liurnia. Then... Well, we're just gonna get all of the merchants. We're gonna check all of them. I think the ones in Caelid I don't need to check anymore, because I think I got everything from them. Actually, I think I only have to check the ones from... Hold on, I'm gonna look at patches, because that one I'm not sure, but... No, I think I only need to check those in Limgrave and not Liurnia, Weeping Peninsula. I think I only have to check those. I think in Liurnia I got everything from them. Patches... I could buy that. Should I? Might as well. Might as well buy that. Why not? Okay. Alright. How many golden seeds? Wait. Just a quick checkup. So we need one more sacred tier. But like, even if we don't find it, because that sacred tier could be anywhere. Like, that could be the reward for killing Millennia, for all I know. But I don't necessarily need that. Plus 9 is honestly fine. And I need 5 golden seeds. And I'm gonna need... Yeah, the golden seeds are gonna be a lot easier. I only need 2 more, and there are like way more in the game anyways, so... Probably we're gonna find that somewhere. Rune arc for a pretty cheap price here. Alright. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna... Actually, I don't think we have to really check all of the merchants. I kind of remember... I'm gonna check this guy, because I'm not sure about him, but the other merchants I'm pretty sure that I bought everything that I really wanted from them.
Here to learn a battle art.
So I don't even think I really need to check. Like, I need 2 more golden seeds, but I'm probably... You know what? I'm just gonna check this merchant. Because for him, for that one, I'm not sure, but... Yeah. The others, I think we got everything. And then we only need 2 more golden seeds. Probably gonna get that somewhere, somehow. What's up, mate? And a death root. Oh, and the blasphemous claw. You know what? I'm gonna buy the blasphemous claw. I don't know. Well, let's see if we can actually just use that just to kind of maybe see what it kind of maybe does. Maybe, kind of. Maybe. You know? Because I'm really not sure what that's supposed to do. And then... Alright, let's just check real quick. Where even... Oh, it's here. Deflects the power of the Dark Blade. Huh. It's a lot faster than the Manus one in Dark Souls 1. Maybe that's pretty good. I'd assume it, like, deflects anything that... we might try this for the Malika fight, because why not? I don't even know how to get that in vanilla. Should I look it up? I'm kind of curious. Wait, what's it called? Blasphemous Claw. Let's look up what it does and then where you get it, usually. Because I really don't know. Blasphemous Claw. Oh, claw. I just deleted the claw. What the hell? Is dropped by a recusant Rennala before defeating at Crumbling Farum Azula. I don't know how. But that's how you get it. I don't know who that guy is. Can be used to deflect the power of the Black Blade, acting similarly to parry. His sword will briefly glow yellow before attacks that can be parried. Oh, okay. His sword also glows white before his projectile attacks, but those do not seem to be parryable. Stuns him temporarily and giving him massive window to attack. Okay, I don't know how like tough the timing is on that one, and I'm probably not gonna try it because it's Malikev's a pretty hard boss. If you get to in a combo, he might kill you, so it's kind of risky, especially if you don't know what it does. And I don't know how to get in vanilla. I don't know if we're ever gonna use it, but probably not in this run. It sounds a bit risky because if they compare it to parry, I'd assume you need a decent timing with it as well. I do like the idea of the item, though. I just don't know how you get it usually, so I don't know if you... Like, it's from an NPC invader, I guess. That I don't know of, but... Maybe if you check through the Crumbling Farum Azula enough, you find them. I don't know. But yeah, I like these kinds of items that are specifically made to counter one boss, and Elden Ring has some of those. I kind of like them. I think it's cool. Because you're like being rewarded for just looking around a lot, searching for everything, pretty much. But yeah, I would like to try that eventually. Wakitashi is, by the way, is our weapon for Altus Plateau. I completely forgot to say. We're in Altus Plateau, which means a new weapon for us, and it's the Wakitashi, which is probably a katana, judging by the name. I would assume so. At first glance, it does look like sounds like a cool weapon, I guess. Definitely better than a shield. Wakitashi. Wait, it's a dagger. Oh, it's that. Oh, it's that dagger. Okay, it's another dagger. Alright. Sure. Well, I guess we're just gonna be, we could actually dual wield daggers at this point. Like, that's not very good in terms of... Oh, another golden seed, nice. It's gonna literally give us one less try for something, but also it's a little bit stronger, so maybe it's worth it. At the moment, we have a pretty good spare. We actually have enough to upgrade that spare even further. And I think I'll just do that right away. Actually, let's do this first. There's like one golden tree over here that's kind of annoying, so I'm just gonna get that real quick. Whatever it is that we're gonna get. The beast eye quivers. Yeah, but it's a fraud, because that's not where... Well, I guess... I don't think I'd get a death root here, so shut up. I didn't ask for your opinion. Okay, beast eye. So, by the way, in terms of other games that I'm gonna play on this channel, I'm gonna talk a little bit off topic because we're gonna like just kind of ride through Altus Plateau here a lot and get some stuff. Nothing too exciting, so yeah, I might talk a little bit off topic. But yeah, tomorrow, or actually I don't know yet, but I'm gonna record. I'm gonna start recording Sonic Frontiers soon. Frontiers. Yeah. I like Sonic games. Well, I've liked some Sonic games. Let's say that. And I have heard some good things about the game. And it's looked pretty cool. And I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna record it. Glovewort Pickler's Bell Bearing. That okay. Pickles. Pickles? It's probably for glove words, if I had to guess, and I don't need those. Upgrade the weapon. So yeah. I don't really know anything about Sonic Frontiers. Oh, we can actually... Wait. We can... We can get some stuff. Looking at a talisman pouch. What about your shop? That is random. Not very useful though. But they could be useful after we have to check in after like every boss. Okay. So yeah, Sonic Frontiers. I don't really know anything about the game other than it's Sonic. And, you know, it's not gonna be on the main channel. I'm just it's kind of like a thing where I pretty much play it privately, or I would want to play it privately anyways. It's like a game. It's been a while since I've really played a game, you know, and just finished it all the way through privately. Because I've in like the last like few months really, I've kind of resorted to just games that you don't really like, online competitive games, I guess. Which at the moment I kind of am tired of. So yeah. Basically, that's kind of also the reason for this channel existing, anyways. This channel is kind of there to just dump some stuff on that I decide to play. And yeah, I'm probably not going to make a video out of Sonic Frontiers for the main channel. Like, not going to edit anything. I'm just going to kind of play it and comment a little bit, which I like. I just like talking, man, while playing games. I like that. I mean, hey, that's kind of why I'm doing this. I just enjoy having a little chit-chat with myself, I guess. And then maybe someone stumbles upon it. If you stumbled upon this, for example, hi. I talked a lot, and I'm technically talking to myself, but I don't think it's weird, because talking to yourself, man, I'm just talking to the smartest person. What can I say? Alright. Yeah. No, just kidding, right? But anyways, it's just chill talking about stuff while playing games. I'm having fun, okay? Leave me alone, I'm having fun. Don't judge me. And yeah, Sonic Frontiers. Gonna play that. Crazy, right? Oh, last golden seed. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. I'm still sick, so I should try and do voice impressions, especially not of Mario. I feel like that would get my voice destroyed really quickly. I guess like we can check some stuff out in Altus Plateau, but realistically, well, let's just go in here. Like, why not? And yeah, in the future, I'm gonna play a lot of games on this channel, just in general, I think. Because there are just so many, you know, that's also a thing. I wanted to do this, like, comment games and put them on a channel, because it kind of gives me the feeling of, okay, now I have to finish the game, because back in the day, I actually had a lot of problems with finishing games, and I, like, started a lot of games and never finished them, or I bought games and never played them. And I feel like with this channel, I kind of have more of a reason, you know, to play them. It gives me more of a feeling like, okay, yeah, I still have to finish this and that, and it's like a documentation of what I played and whatnot, kind of. And then if I want to, I could make a video I could make a video for the main channel. But probably for now, it's just gonna be like Souls-like stuff. Mainly Elden Ring so far. But I enjoy Elden Ring, so... Elden Ring is a pretty good game. You can probably tell that I like the game, depending on, like, well... Gravity Stone, alright. Oh, Summer Smurf, deep, dip, 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 dip. That. But yeah. If I feel like it, I might make a video out of some other project as well for the main channel. Like, I'm gonna say right away. Okay, for now, I'm gonna stick with like Elden Ring videos on my channel, but it's probably not gonna stay that way forever. Because there are so many great games out there. I have to play them. I have to play them first, you know? So many great games I haven't played yet. And I really love indie games as well. I love a lot of like smaller indie games, and I want to check a lot of those out. Also a pretty avid roguelike enjoyer. So... yeah. And there's just so much. And then there's so many other bigger games, or like games that I haven't played in a while that I want to check out again. And I want to play like through, for example, so Kirby also had like a new game, right? That looked pretty cool. I haven't played that either, but I actually enjoy Kirby games a lot. I haven't played the new one though. I don't know why, but yeah, like lately I haven't really been getting to playing games because I've had a lot of stuff to do, and then once again, I played a lot of other stuff that, you know, kind of never, like games that you don't play through, you know, just games that you kind of play. But yeah. So yeah, like for example, I wanted to kind of play through the entire Kirby series. Not in order or anything. Might not play every game. If like the oldest ones, might not play those because honestly they're not that great. But maybe some. I'll play the ones that I enjoy. And yeah, like all like Metroid games as well. For example, Mario. I haven't played a Mario game in such a long time. I think the main reason for that is though, like if a new Mario actually came out, I would have played it. I mean, I played Odyssey when it came out, and that was pretty cool. But yeah, they haven't released a new Mario game in a while, and I don't really like Mario Maker that much. I kind of, you know, when playing Mario Maker, I kind of realized that I enjoy if Nintendo, a company that knows how to designs levels, and not random people, which of course, like, some people make great levels, but I feel like the majority of levels that you play in Mario Maker, at least back when I played, they just kinda suck. And I tried making levels as well. I will admit, my levels also sucked. Like, obviously they suck. Not all of them suck. People that gained experience as well in level design and whatnot, they might make great levels. But yeah, obviously the majority of people's levels are gonna suck because they don't have experience. Of course the Nintendo levels are gonna be better. So yeah, I would enjoy a normal Mario game more, but you know. I think Mario Maker's a lot cooler if you, like, know certain people that make good levels or you know, have certain levels tailored to you, if you can say so. And you get them through, like, the codes instead of just playing random levels. Because, yeah, if you play random, yeah. It's gonna be bound to be a level like one of mine that is just kind of very sadistic or very easy. One of the two, not in between. Alright, let's check this merchant real quick.
Is some custom well?
Are these guys blind, by the way? They always say, like, is someone there? A golden seed? I'm not gonna need that. I already have all of them. Probably not anything that I need, actually. Can I buy infinite? I think you can. That's cool. That's good to know. Explosive Great Bolt. So this guy sells a lot of arrows. I have to keep that in mind. Yeah. And then, like, again, there's so many great indie games. Also indie games that I've already played that I have to replay again because it's been a while and they were so great. Like Shovel Knight, for example. Hollow Knight. Oh, man. And then so many indie games that I still have to play. I can't even, like, name them right now because there are just so many. It overwhelms me, the thought. And then there are some Souls one as well, like Salt and Sanctuary and Blasphemous, for example. And Death's Door, I think, is one. And then there's also... there's so many. There's too many. There's so many Souls like that came out since... It's actually interesting to see how many Souls-likes actually, like, non-FromSoft Souls-likes came out since Elden Ring was released. Because before Elden Ring was released, I'm pretty sure that there weren't really that many Souls-likes. Like, not, like, fan Souls-likes or anything. Like, Neo was the main other thing, I guess. Like, the only non-FromSoft. And then there was that mech thing that wasn't that great. And I guess Lords of the Fallen. But those were, like, the only ones to my knowledge. And since Elden Ring came out, a lot of people picked up that, a lot of developers picked up that Souls-like genre. And I really enjoy that. I'm actually, yeah. I don't know why I haven't checked this out yet, but in a way it's also good, because then I can check them out blind for recordings, which will also be a thing pretty... I'm probably going to do that pretty soon. I haven't really thought about it yet, because I have to, like, look for some that are good, obviously. But yeah, I might check some Souls-likes out sometime soon. Even though I guess I kind of want to do Salt and Sanctuary or Blasphemous first, because I started playing those but didn't play them all the way through. But then again, I don't really know whether I actually want to do, like, a blind playthrough for YouTube. I might just kind of do... I might do one for this channel and then just kind of cut out some highlights. You know, I don't know. Gonna still have to figure that one out, but for now, I have so many more ideas for Elden Ring, so we're gonna tackle some of those first. I actually already have... Oh, Hookah Claws, that would have been cool. Also, I actually kind of already used them at a point, I think. So actually... kind of glad that I didn't get them. Well, yeah. Okay, we checked that out. Oh, I wanted... I forgot about something. I wanted to fight the dude. Let's fight the dude. Yeah, so I'm probably... Wait, this is not the correct... Wait. Ainsel River, well... No, this... Wait, what? This should be the correct direction. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is correct, yes. I always thought these ants were so weird. Why are they blue? Why are they blue? Partially. Well, I guess it's not really blue, it's more like white, probably, but it looks pretty blue. What was I gonna say? Salt and Sanctuary. Yeah, I really want to check that game out because I feel like... I'm gonna be honest, when I played that the first time, I didn't really enjoy it completely. And the main reason for that actually was the skill tree. Because I feel like the skill tree was kind of arbitrary, where it was kind of just like leveling up in Souls-like games, like normally, but it's a skill tree, I guess. But yeah, I'll definitely give the game a chance. Yeah, the only other thing that I didn't like was the fact that a lot of weapons just... I felt like the weapons are pretty much used the same way. Like, they look different, but they all have the same moveset, kind of. But apparently, I've read up on that. Apparently, that was a misconception of mine, or just not enough. I didn't test it out enough, so I'm definitely going to give the game another chance. And I'm probably going to finish it, just, you know, to have played it. Alright. Alright, let's focus on the battle first. Because this one, I mean, it's probably not that hard. I should still watch it. Shoot lightning. Alright, can you stop flying away and around and wherever you are? Can I hit him, maybe? Can I hit him? There you go. Finish him off. Finish him! That was not the finisher I expected. But we gotta go and seed. And we're already at max flasks. So that's cool. Well, maybe there's something cool in here. Probably not, since this is a completely random item. But you never know. Ballista Bolt. Alright. Checks out. Yeah. Anyways, about Salt and Sanctuary, yeah. I'm gonna give it a second chance. Gonna record it for this channel as well, probably. Probably not actually that far from the future. Probably gonna do that sometime soon. Who knows? And then probably make some videos out of it. It's Souls-like. Yeah. Overall, I like the game design a lot, so And it's still Souls-like. Even it's 2D. I think Souls-like works better in 3D. I'm gonna be honest. I played Blasphemous a little bit and Assault and Sanctuary. Although I haven't finished them all the way, I do think that Souls-likes belong in the 3D environment. But I'll give it a chance. And I'll play it actually, like, all the way through, probably. Unless I really don't like it, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. Still, it was still a decent game, you know? It was a hard game. I should do, like... I'm thinking about doing, like, some kind of challenge or something. I like the idea of, like, first... Alright, dude. That's cool. I like the idea of doing a challenge run of a game when first playing it, because, like, you can say, okay, my first run, I did a challenge. I did that challenge. And no one else can say that. That's... Dude! 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 Stop. Like, people that have already played the game a lot can't ever be able to say that, so... It's like... Oh yeah, I beat Salt and Sanctuary first time. I beat it with my feet, dude. What up? Probably not gonna do that. Although... Who knows? Maybe. I will say playing Elden Ring with my feet was a pretty fun challenge in terms of... It was hard, but it was like a different kind of challenge. It was not the normal kind of challenge. You know? It gave you like a feeling... Or it gave me a feeling that I've never felt from a challenge before, I would say. Because it's just like a different dimension kind of challenge, you know? And I guess that's kind of, you could say that's kind of the point of my challenge, of my channel, not challenge. The point of my channel is actually to find challenges. Or to make games to, you know... Yeah, I guess just make challenges that kind of hit different, you know? Not challenges that are just hard, but challenges that actually hit different. And overall, like, just creative. I mean, I would like to think of my Nuzlocke as pretty creative. It's a very fun challenge, and it's not completely new. But at least the way I'm doing it, it's pretty... Because, like, I know there are other people that did Nuzlocks, so to say, on Souls-likes. Alright, you need to stop cringing around here, okay? I know there are other people that did, like, Nuzlocks on Souls-likes. But, like, most other people that I've seen, or actually all of them, when they say Nuzlocke, they are actually talking about, they kind of tried to turn the game into Pokemon, you know? Like, they actually try to work with, like, summons and whatnot to kind of... You summon a creature and the creature fights for you. Which, for me, putting a Nuzlocke into a game, into a different game, was never the case of, like, oh, it's gotta be like Pokemon. It's like channeling that concept of a Nuzlocke, which is you have to kind of work with what you get, and if you don't have it infinitely, and you can lose your resources, you know. And especially in Souls-likes, it works well with the weapons because you could kind of compare weapons in Souls-likes to Pokemon, you know. There's a lot of different ones. Some are similar, some are very different. There aren't infinite, but there are a lot of them. You know, they're scattered throughout the lands. So in a way, yeah, you could compare Souls-like weapons a lot to Pokemon. And that's kind of why I saw that parallel there, and I thought, you know, that's a cool concept. And why, you know, I get, like... there could be the argument that, well, okay... But it's just like, it's just no death run, but easier. And kind of, I guess, yeah. It's not really, I wouldn't say you could really compare it to no death run, because yeah, in a no death run, you just start over. So, from the point on where you actually died once, you continue the Nuzlocke, the run actually gets a little bit harder than a no-death run, and then exponentially, or, it goes up in terms of difficulty because you lose runes. Especially, like, if you start adding level caps and stuff, or, like, maybe, jazz like that, all that stuff. The game could actually get a lot harder if you die a lot of times and stuff. And then you could add other mechanics, like maybe some kind of mechanic where you have to lose a weapon on like certain points of the game, or not just on death, but other things as well, to like make it even harder and then shake it up even more. Which is like a concept that I'm still kind of working on. Like this challenge is still in its primary state. I haven't really. Like, honestly, this run is just yet another step to making this challenge better. Because ultimately what I want to do is with this Nuzlocke thing is I kind of want to create, the optimal Nuzlocke experience for Souls-likes. And I do think that the randomizer is part of that. I think, like, whenever I'm going to do a Nuzlocke in the future, it's going to include a randomizer because, in Pokemon... I guess I don't think I would survive that. Wasn't there a wind thing here to jump off to? Huh. Or off of? I should survive that, right? I have died many times saying that, and then jumping off a cliff. This time, luckily, I didn't. And then, like, another idea is, for example, for difficulties, like, what I'm doing as I level a lot of Vigor, you could put, like, hard caps on stats. Like, okay, you can only put a stat up to 30. You cannot put stats over 30. Maybe, that's also an idea. But yeah, those are, like, all ideas that... And yeah, as I've said, the randomizer for me kind of is part of the challenge now. Because, like, playing this and the old Nuzlocke, this does give me way more of the Nuzlocke vibes, like in Pokemon, Because, like, I haven't gotten... I'm gonna be honest, I haven't gotten that many exciting weapons yet. Oh, I have to drop the Troll's Hammer, by the way. But, like... I got a crossbow, for example, and I got some shields. And in a normal Nuzlocke, in the normal one, why would I ever get, like, a shield, right? And, like, obviously... I was thinking of another rule that would make the challenge even more polished, probably. It's a rule that at any point, if you pick up a new weapon and you already have that type of weapon, you can skip it. Kind of like a type clause. Kind of thing would be probably cool for Elden Ring, or like Souls-like specifically, because you could actually then get more like staffs and that stuff, or like you could get a staff, which at the moment I don't have, for example, to cast spells. So it would shake it up even more. These are all ideas. And, like, yeah, this challenge is probably not... I'm not, like, done with this challenge yet. I'm still gonna refine it in the future. I'm gonna come back to this challenge a lot of times, probably. Because I really like the core concept of a Nuzlocke. And I've actually thought about that a lot. As in... How many games could you make a Nuzlocke in? Like, how many games could you apply a Nuzlocke to? Because, frankly, I don't think Souls-likes are the only games that you can do that in, right? I mean, it's very good in Souls-likes, and not all games are going to be, easy to turn into a Nuzlocke. But I do think that some games have potential to be turned into a Nuzlocke, and people haven't really done it yet. And maybe that will be maybe that's my point in life, turning all games into Nuzlockes. But I do think that, like, by the core concept itself, I think the Nuzlocke, the Pokemon Nuzlocke in general, it is one of the best challenges, if not probably the best, to have ever been made. Because it just, it's just such a, it's such a great challenge because, and you know how I can tell it's a great challenge is because nowadays I literally can't play Pokemon games anymore without Nuzlocking. To me, it's boring. I don't want to play Pokemon without Nuzlocking it. If I ever play the new Pokemon games, I'm gonna Nuzlocke them. You can be sure of that, because I wouldn't play them normally. I think that's just boring, and I could never do that again. And when a challenge just kind of makes the game so much better that it's kind of like, this is the new way that I want to play the game. And it's also a challenge that you can just do with your own, like, it's all made up rules, right? You don't need any modding or any, you don't need to do anything specifically to make the game like that. You can just, play like that. You can just play by those rules. And I just think it's beautiful. Alright. By the way, Mount Gelmir, if we find a weapon here, that would be molto delizioso. I'm gonna have to bait you away because I might not be able to climb the ladder, otherwise it's gonna be kind of close maybe. Get up there. Yeah, and then for example, I've been thinking about is like another, like the game that I would probably call my favorite game. I never like to decide on a favorite game, but the game that I would consider my favorite game, if you ask me like right off the top of my head, would be Persona 5. That game, for example, people probably did a Nuzlocke on that because the core concept is kind of similar to Pokemon. Although, with the way that it works, I don't know how you would actually... I couldn't tell you right away how I would do a Nuzlocke. I'd have to think about it more. But that's a game that I want to definitely maybe check out with some of that stuff, especially now with Persona 5 Royal being on PC. Maybe some mods would make that easier. If mods are necessary, I'll take them, to kind of make that Nuzlocke possible, I guess.
Welcome,
Oh,
dear customer.
what up?
Well, are you please? I'm hungry.
That's cheap. I'll take that as well. Dragon Claw Shield. That deals lightning damage. I'll think about it. Yeah, we still have to find a weapon here, but like, not immediately. And I'm not actually gonna look for a weapon yet. I mean, I could. I guess it doesn't really matter. My only real goal today is fighting or beating the Dragon Rider. Wait, was it? The Draconic... No. Yeah, Draconic Tree Sentinel. Yeah, that's him. That guy. I like to call him the Rider, because he's kind of riding a horse, We can actually also get a weapon in Volcano Manor, right? So that's 2 weapons. And then there's Lanedale. Oh, well, that's going to be after the Rider, so yeah. Volcano Manor might be a little bit more annoying to get a weapon in, though. Alright. Don't you just love when the horse is just like, nah? Nah. Oi, I need you. Nah. Actually, no. How about no? Like, I guess in terms, like, See, from here on out, I think the run is going to be a lot faster. I actually think the Nuzlocke is not going to take that long anyways. And I was thinking about what, like, because now the plan at the moment is to split the video in two, like make a two-parter, because I thought this would be too much content for one video, and I kind of want to stick with shorter videos. I actually think you could probably put this into one video, looking back at it, but since I've already started editing, I might as well. I'm gonna do the two-parter, try that out, and see how that goes. But yeah. Actually, like, from here on out, I think the run's gonna be a lot faster because, like, flask-wise, we have a lot of stuff. And yeah, we could check out, like, a lot of bosses and stuff in, like, all the places. And to some degree, I would still check out some stuff because one thing that we don't have, and that's actually that's something that we actually have to consider. One thing that we absolutely don't have at the moment is security if we die. Because we have a lot of materials left over for at least somber weapons, yeah. But we can't really upgrade them, like, all the way. Also, and, like, we can't just buy the materials. That's, like, the main thing. We can't just buy them. We don't have access to buying the materials. And that's obviously something that I'm then gonna get through these important locations that I'm going through. But yeah, that's something to consider, you know? I mean, I would say for now I have enough stuff. Let me actually see. Don't I have... I actually have a Somber Smithing Stone 6. So I could upgrade a weapon to plus... What is it? 9, right? I can actually go to plus 9. I could upgrade I could upgrade a Somber Smithing Stone weapon all the way to plus 9, and then almost actually a second one. I just need a 7 and a 5. And I can always upgrade them to plus 4, which is also good, but yeah. Still, that's just one weapon. If we meet a boss that gives us a lot of trouble, that might be problematic. You know what? So what level are we again? Level 48. That's actually, like... We just have really good stats because of the Godrick rune, honestly. That's, like, funny because, yeah, the Godrick rune is broken. Because we actually, like, we are not that... I would say usually going into Leyndell, you're about level 60. In, like, your first playthrough, at least. And I'm kind of almost playing this like a first playthrough, so yeah, we're actually not that high in level. We're not, like, super low either, and yeah, with a little bit of skill, it's fine, but... And we do have a lot of flasks, which makes it a lot easier, but... We're not, like, over-leveled, necessarily. But yeah, Godrick's Great Rune just is really good. It's great, you could say. Oh, I still haven't upgraded my spare. Oh, I actually don't, I have. I could almost upgrade another weapon to the level of the spare. But yeah, even the spare, plus 13 is, like, fine for now. But it's not great. Okay, we can... okay, I'm gonna use the Bolt Drake Talisman for this boss. For sure. And then... sure, this one, I guess. It's, like, a little bit of health. What else do we have? Alright, this enhances jumping attacks. That I'm gonna use that with, like, a hammer or a great hammer for sure. This one I'm gonna use on a dagger, because, like, that's, like, crazy dagger movements. Right? So yeah, really what I want to do with this episode, let me think, do I have everything? There's one more, real quick, there's one more gold tree I'm going to check in Altus Plateau real quick. What's that laugh? That laugh is kinda scary. What the hell is that? Is that Golden Mask? What the hell? Or are those the weird Cthulhu things? Yeah, I think those are the Cthulhu things. Damn, they're pretty scary. Pretty scary, not gonna lie. Poggers. That's really good. And a larval tier as well. That's just insanely good, actually. Now we can upgrade weapons to plus 12 at the cost of just runes. See, that gives me a lot more stability, because a lot of my weapons were normal weapons that require the normal smithing stones. And now I can upgrade the weapons pretty much to the point... Like, now it's not as bad if I lose a spur, you know? It's not as bad. So, I could look for a weapon to Mount Gelmir. Actually, is Mount Gelmir an area? Mount Gelmir actually is not an area that I can get something in. Probably just because I forgot, but I'm thinking, should I add Mount Gelmir as an area? That's also a thing. That's a thing that I kind of want to balance after this Nuzlocke specifically. How many weapons should you be able to get? Where should you be able to get weapons? Should there be like what's the what's the determining factor for an area that you can get a weapon in? Because like I would say all of the overworld areas are. So like obviously Liurnia, Limgrave. But yeah, for example, Dragonbarrow. I think Dragonbarrow and Caelid are the similar situation to like Mount Gelmir and Altus Plateau, right? Where yeah, they're kind of different areas, but like it's still Altus Plateau kind of, and then Caelid is also Dragonbarrow kind of. You know, it's just kind of an extension of the area. And then another thing I did is all the main dungeons, like Castle, Castle Morne, for example, is the main dungeon of Weeping Peninsula. The main dungeon here is Stormveil Castle, And then Lanedale, of course. Yeah. So, like, all the main dungeons and all the main big areas are areas that you can get weapons from. Then starting weapon, of course. Roundtable Hold is also like, yeah, sure. Actually, I think that from here on out, I'm not going to get a weapon from Mount Gelmir. I'm actually not going to do that. And then for the future, Dragonbarrow, I think, is also not going to be a location anymore that you can get a weapon in. And then we obviously have the underground areas. I think that's also fine, like Ainsel River, Siofar River, and Deep Root Depths. That seems also fine, like the 3 big underground areas. I'm probably also not going to take Subterranean Shunning Grounds anymore, which I also have. And then Mugwin Palace, also going to remove that. I'm actually going to remove that right now. Subterranean Shunning Grounds and Mugwin Palace. And then also remove Dragonbarrow. Actually, I'm going to keep Dragonbarrow in for this run just because I already have a weapon from that. Just to, for the description so it's not confusing. And then I have to think, okay, Mountaintop of Giants in the main dungeon is Castle Soul. I think that's fine. It's not really the main dungeon. Or should I remove Castle Soul? I mean, at that point, I don't think it really matters that much anymore. I kind of do want to reduce the amount of weapons, though. I think Farum Azula is definitely fine. Consecrated Snowfield is fine. Elfile and Halleck Tree. I think Halleck Tree might also be an area that... it's kind of a dungeon, though. It's kind of a big dungeon, and then Elfile is... That's like 2 big dungeons right after each other. I think that's fine. Because, like, Elfile is its own big city, and then Halleck Tree is also, like, its own big area, you know? Or should they be joined? I'm not sure. And then there's actually another thing, Carium Manor. It's like also a side dungeon. Well, I guess so is Volcano Manor. Are there any other side dungeons? Bigger ones? Because Carium Manor is pretty big, and then Volcano Manor also. Well, I guess Castle Morne is kind of a side dungeon, even though it's like the main thing on Weeping Peninsula. I think those are all fine. I'm thinking about Halleck Tree and Elfile still. And Castle Sol. I'm not sure about those. I mean, Castle Sol is also like a side dungeon, but it's... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna remove Castle Sol because castles usually... It's pretty small. I guess it's not that much smaller than Redmane Castle. Actually, it's quite a bit smaller, I think. Yeah, but it should actually be kind of similar. I don't know. But like Redmane Castle is like this main big area. Yeah, I think I'm also going to remove Castle Sol. Yeah. Okay, just like a big area change. Again, to kind of make the rules of this challenge better. To make the challenge overall better. So, theoretically, we could get a weapon at... Hold on, I have to put an X at Altus Plateau as well. I could get a weapon at Volcano Manor. I think I'm gonna fight the rider first. I'm gonna fight the rider first. Yeah. I'm gonna fight him. I need some action now. Too much talking and riding around, not a lot of action. Gold Scarab. Oh. Do I want to equip that? That's like really good. If I manage to beat the boss. I think it's worth a try. I mean, hey, if I lose it, I lose it. Whatever. It's a Nuzlocke. You win some, you lose some. Gotta use them while I have them. Better use now than at the final boss where it literally does nothing. And I'd rather have the HP thing for the final boss. Also, I think I am pretty confident that I can beat the rider first try. I already used the potion. That was actually... I especially only used it to heal the horse, so that was like double stupid. But also, okay, usually you don't have 14 flasks here, so it's fine. Okay. Quick cough. Still sick, by the way, sorry. But we're just gonna beat him. Hi. Die. That was actually insane damage. That was a pretty damn good start, if you ask me. What? I staggered him with the... not with the shoot part, but with the spinny part. Yeah, I don't know if you're seeing this, but he's kind of getting... Okay, well, maybe I should stop talking. No, he's kind of getting wrecked. I'm sticking with my statement. He is kind of getting wrecked, let's be honest here. Okay, I was a little scared there because I didn't know the range, but it was fine. I just feel like this game is too easy, man. 60k. This game's too easy. That's actually really easy. I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I have pretty good stats, even though I'm not over. That's the Godrick rune, and like my weapon is pretty good. Like that frost shot, that ice spear is really good. I would actually say that's like the MVP item I found up to now. Like that weapon art. Like, damn. Ah, well. It's going good so far, but don't worry. Because it's probably gonna get a lot harder in the second part. I don't know why I said that in like a British accent. Also, I said second part because I might use that in the recording. You know how it is. Gotta prepare for the recordings as well. You know what? I'm actually not gonna. I'm not gonna level the. Yeah. Okay, I have a plan. I have a plan. Volcano Manor. Here I come. What I'm gonna do, basically, is I'm gonna like not level up with these runes. I'm gonna use them solely to upgrade weapons. So that if I die, I don't have to spend like a lot of runes to level up weapons, and I already have them upgraded, you know. But first, I'm gonna get a weapon in Volcano Manor. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Pizza. There he is. I'd Quista Pizza. Hello. How are you doing? Are you enjoying the pizza? Yeah, this weapon art is broken. Well, there you go. That's our weapon for Volcano Manor, I guess. That's actually pretty cool, because I think that's pretty good staff in general. That's like the normal staff, right? That's like the start staff, so that's usually a pretty good one. Not the best one, but a pretty decent one. And if I ever want to use spells, here you go. I can use spells. Not incantations, but sorceries, you know? So that's cool. And now I'm gonna upgrade some weapons. So let's mark that as well real quick. Put an X there. We didn't get Liurnia and Caelid yet. I might actually do Liurnia and Caelid next. Maybe I'll still do that today. Radahn today? It's going so well. I think Radahn I'm actually going to do without the summons. And I think in future I'm going to do that in general. Radahn might be really hard though. That might be a mistake. Sure. Okay, so let's think about this. Basically, how many? Okay, I should probably just do this real quick. How many weapons do I have that require normal materials, and get all of those up to plus 12? Should probably be the play here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 5. 6. Well, I'll keep 8 in mind, but it's kind of 6. It's kind of just 6. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna use shield next, who knows? A lot of bell bearings for you. Okay, so what's 6 times 12? Actually, what's 8 times 12? So that's 80. Because let's be honest, let's just buy them. Like, let's just do it. So, oh, but that's actually 7 because I already have for 1. So, what's 7 times 12? That's 70. That's 84. So I'm gonna need 82. Oh god. Wait. 82. And then I'm gonna need the same amount here, which I won't be able to afford. So how about... Okay, you know what? We're gonna do 2 weapons for now. So actually I'll only need 16 here, and then 15 here, and then 22. And then here, those were set, pretty much. I'm just gonna do 2 weapons for now, and then I guess we can buy the rest afterwards, since we have the runes right now. Yeah. Yeah.
Back already, no matter.
There you go. Okay, which are we gonna upgrade? So, I think the golden halberd is pretty good. I can use it. Wait, how much strength? Do I have 30 strength with thing? No, I have 20, but that means I can use it two-handed, which... Yeah, which is fine. I only need to be able to do that, so yeah.
Back all no matter.
So I think that's just overall a really good weapon, even if we're not going faith build, but I guess I have larval tiers, so I could go there. So I'm gonna upgrade that, just because it's generally... should I upgrade that to plus 9? What are my other somber smithing stone weapons? Oh, the Star Scourge Greatsword. I think I'd actually go for that first. Because first of all, magic is pretty good stat now that we beat Rennala, because they're not like a lot of magic resistance enemies. And it's a weapon that I've never used yet, so I'm more willing to do that. To put that to plus 9, actually. And I don't have the runes for that. Holy, what the hell? How many runes does it take to upgrade a one weapon? God damn it. That was the entirety of all runes from one boss, dude. That even I have more. I got more runes from that because of Talisman. What the hell, dude? Well, I'm gonna upgrade that to plus 9 anyways. Yeah. God, that's expensive. That's very expensive. But at least we are gonna have a prepared weapon in case we die. There you go. Plus 9. Even though I can't wield the weapon at the moment, but I guess I'd have to reskill anyways. For it to like a more of an int build. Okay, the other weapons should be a lot cheaper. The non-summer smithing stone weapons. Alright, what are cool weapons? I mean, the Morning Star should be pretty decent, right? Blood build up. And then the Omen Cleaver. I kind of also want to use a dagger. This one requires faith, but deals no faith damage. But has faith scaling, like no holy damage. Wakitashi. This one also has inscaling, which would be a good combo with the Star Scourge in terms of like re-leveling. So I guess I'm gonna do that. It's also pretty cheap. Not cheap enough though, because I'm still cheaper.
Back over, no matter.
Okay, plus 12. Good. And then probably just the Morning Star, I guess. Or should I do the... I guess I could also do the Astrologer Staff, since I'm going int, apparently. Sure, you know what? Let's do the Astrologer Staff. I'm actually curious to see what we can do with that. Okay. Well, almost upgraded entirely, but yeah. I kind of don't want to go into Leyndell yet, because this is kind of supposed to be, you know, the end of the first, like, video, the main video. I'm kind of, yeah, I think the first main video will go up to this part, the rider specifically. So I think what we're going to do now is just go through Volcano Manor a bit here, and beat the dude at the end. Alright, I need the key. Yeah. I won't kill Rickard. I won't. That's also a thing I was thinking about, whether the Nuzlocke would be way better if like you had to kill all bosses. I like challenge runs. Yeah, like all bosses is a lot harder than not all bosses. Obviously, since you're gonna have to fight some bosses. Like, especially Rickard, for example, you wouldn't have the weapon good against him, so he's a lot harder, and then you'd have to fight Millennia and Placidusax, you know. Oh, let me use the lantern here. So, but for now, I think I'll just keep it at, yeah, I just have to beat the game. Maybe one day I'll do a all bosses Nuzlocke. Great club. I went the wrong way. Oh, I love her tier. Love her tier. I'm gonna get rid of that great club real quick. Yeah, maybe one day I'll do a like all bosses Nuzlocke, because that's like a lot harder to beat. Because you're gonna have to beat Millennia, you're gonna have to beat Moog. I actually think Moog is harder than Millennia, because I just fought him. I only beat him once. Millennia I've actually beaten a couple of times. Not that many either, since I usually don't... Well, I mean, I haven't beaten Elden Ring that much in general, but like... Yeah, usually I don't even go for Millennia. Alright, dude. Alright. What's going on here? Do you want the taste of ice? Oh, that looks like there's not a lot of counterplay for you here. Alright, well, that just sucks. That just sucks, doesn't it? Yeah. So yeah, and like, you know, potentially I'm gonna have a bunch of resets for that, and that's fine. So one day I'll probably do that. The Randomizer Nuzlocke, all bosses. Also an idea. So many ideas. I have so many ideas still for Elden Ring. And honestly, the best way I can go about it is just doing everything right now. Just do it. Complete. Make all the videos that you want to make. That's what I'm doing right now. Making the Randomizer Nuzlocke that I really enjoy, and there are so many more that I need to do. And in the past, I've not... You know, there was actually a long time where I didn't have as many ideas, and then, like, at some point, I got a lot of ideas, and I was just like, dude, actually too many ideas to do right now. So that's why I actually had somewhat of a pause for the time. It was also the time when I upgraded my PC and had a lot of other stuff happening in my life, you know. But, since I have had those, like... This like wall of ideas, the stream of ideas coming through. I've pretty much been constantly working on this, and I love it. I want to keep doing everything. I want to keep going with all... Oh, another Somber Smithing Stone 6. That's really good. We were actually missing one of those for another weapon to, like, you know, get it up high. That's good. I'm actually curious. I already know what I'm gonna do after this Randomizer Nuzlocke. I already know what my next project is gonna be, alright? And it's gonna be interesting because I have no idea. I don't know how it's gonna go. It's probably not gonna go well. I'll try and make it work the best as I can, but it's gonna be interesting. That's all I'm gonna say for now. That's all I'm gonna say for now. I actually think I'm just gonna fight this guy and then. Also, I'm gonna kill the snake because otherwise it's gonna annoy me on the elevator. Here, take 800 damage from this ice spell. This ice spell is so good. It's so good. The Ash of War. Oh, another Somber Smithing Stone 6. Wait, isn't this... Usually you find a Somber Smithing Stone 6 right here, right? I think you do. Also, that's kind of boring. Are you lacking damage? Just spin your weapon and channel the ice. And the opponents will fall before your toes. Yes. That attack is so powerful. I mean, the spare, like, the spare is decent, right? Like, the spare itself, it's fine. It's not that strong, it's okay. But that spinning ice attack, dude, holy. I think you can only put that on well, only on spares, actually, I think, right? Because, like, you have to be able to spin the weapon. Like, a thrusting sword probably wouldn't... I don't think that would work. You get me? I don't think that would work. Not sure, though. Probably doesn't work on, like, a fist weapon as well. Alright. Probably committing a mistake here. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sending it. I do be sending it a lot there. Oh my god. Whoa, excuse me? I've never seen that happen before. He just suddenly, he goes into roller mode. Thank God I'm not playing with my feet here, because that would be terrible. With the locking off. Alright, dude. Alright, dude. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this time. Wait, what? This time he chilled? In the feat run, he went completely bazonkers when... oh god. Can you stop dealing so much damage, please? Still a pretty dangerous fight, not gonna lie. Oh god! Stop being so livid, dude. This guy... I'm telling you, this guy has no chill. No chill in this guy. That was actually close multiple times. Sacred Relic Sword. That sounds really cool. Unfortunately, I can't use that once again. God damn it. Sacred Relic Sword. What is that? I've never even heard that before. What? Oh, that's the... No, is it? I think that's the Elden Beast one, right? Imbue the sword and fire it at foes. I think it is. Well, we're not going to be able to use it, so... That's that. We always get the legendary weapons after we got some other... What weapon? Oh, we got the staff here. Well, I guess the staff is cool to have, you know. I'm glad that I got the staff, actually, because that means that I can actually use spells, maybe, if I want to.
Well, I took you no man to lay out your arm.
I took you for dead. Well, I didn't take you for dead, you know. I didn't. I mean, I might as well at this point upgrade all the weapons to +3. And then I guess I'll upgrade every weapon to +6. Right? I don't know, just give me like 50. Just give me all of these. And then, yeah, no, that's fine. I actually have no runes left, whatever, I'll just... Yeah. Buy one more. There you go. Now we're poor. Great. But we're gonna have a lot of upgraded weapons, so... And I think we purchased pretty much all of the upgrade materials, early ones that we need for next few times, I guess. Yeah. Anything else I want to do today? I mean, there are things that I could still do. Yeah. But, like, realistically speaking, you know... What's the second church of Marika? That's not one that has a sacred tier, right? I wouldn't remember. Well... I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Okay, next time I'm gonna go into Leyndell, right? And get the Leyndell weapon. Check some stuff in Leyndell, I guess, you know? And then do... I think I'm gonna do, Godfrey, and then... I don't know. Yeah, but for today, no, I think we're actually done. Again, I kind of want to make the split here for the main channel episodes. Because I think this is kind of halfway through the game. Kinda? Yeah, it's probably halfway through the game. Area-wise, it's like way over, but No, I mean, we got some hard bosses coming up. We got Mountain Top of Giants, and then Crummy Feller and Missoula in the finale. Yeah. Only died once so far. Let's keep that up, shall we? I'm for sure gonna die at like Radahn or Morgott. I already know it. I'm gonna die at one of those. I actually think in the other run, up to this point, I died a bunch of times already. Well, I don't remember. Anyways, no. I think it was it was a shorter recording, but that's fine. Since we already did, well, I already did everything. Actually, let's just check real quick. I don't think she has new stuff, but maybe? No. Well. Okay. I think we're done for today then. I'd say it's pretty yeah, we got some stuff done. And next time we're gonna jump into the second half of the game, the more late game part. I might actually like take a little pause now and do a little bit more editing to get the other video out. And it's also Christmas coming up. Today's the 22nd, just in case you want to know. So might be a little pause on these videos. I'm gonna get a lot of cutting done, a lot of editing. So yeah, I don't know when exactly. Also, I'm gonna like start playing Sonic Frontiers, but like that's kind of me just privately playing it, so it's not really, doesn't really interfere with this. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Till then, though, bye.